Later though, the game will slow down as David wins the tap. Farrell comes charging now. His hand pass is atrocious.
Dude, come on, Ports! Have him, Ports!
Pull forward. Where a mark's been taken.
Here we go, Craig. What's up, you Hammy?
That's a poor kick. Just a pity they've coughed it up. Who's that? He's a gun. Very good player. They've been good in this back line of defence. Mintz, is he going to kick it?
Been intercepted by the Melville defence, and finally North Fremantle get a hurried kick. But on calls umpire Shearer. Finally a Melville player gets switched the ball.
She loves this.
Just like Pat the Wilson is. Here we go. Likely.
Oh,
The sock off the ground.
Farrell got caught there.
Hotnick's contested footy.
Dalton Gooding's got the ball. He spears it in. Well done, Kevin Murphy. To David. David, the sweeping hand pass. Showing his class down the ball. Oh, it's not Paul Farrell, it's Luby, I think. Now Farrell's got the ball. Picks up the top. Drops what he should have taken. He's still there. In goes. Played on with a free kick. Well done, son. Well, they kicks the ball right up to the square. Minavini goes up, takes the mark. Got a chance to hand pass to Gooding, but he was punched away by the Melville defence.
Come on, Snake! Pressure!
Oh, holding the ball, yeah!
Look, on behalf of North Freo, welcome to the Murphy family. Welcome to Melville Cricket Club supporters and obviously the players and families. Look, a great honour for us to be able to host this memorial game. It'd probably be better if the result was going the other way at the moment, but well done, guys. You're doing very, very well. Look, great to see you out in the pink jumpers. The only probably thing that would have made it a bit better if Brad Thompson was running out there. I think we'd all enjoy getting a photo of that. Thanks to Simon and to Neil from the club for organising their side and getting their guys together. And from behalf of the footy club North Fremantle, welcome, thanks to BC as well for getting a side out there. But look, it's obviously a lot of spirit out there at the moment. Hopefully the result will turn around, and I think that probably the second half will just be a little bit tougher. I think some of the boys that come off thought it was maybe a bit easy in that, but well done, guys. Thanks, Murph, and good luck for the rest of the night.
Thanks, Gary. Now I'll call upon the Melville President, Simon Towers, to say a few words.
Thanks everybody. 60 seconds, I think, is on the program, so it won't be too long. Thanks, North Fremantle. Thanks for putting on this evening. It's a good setting. Lovely rivers here. The weather's good, and we keep hearing about the 150, 200-year-old pine trees over there. 180 now? Yeah, it is going 108. Anyway, it's a good setting, and we appreciate what you've done. This is obviously the second event that the two clubs have held in remembrance of Julian. For those who weren't there, we had a cricket match at Tompkins Park a few months ago, which very well supported, went over very well. And I think if you think of Julian and think about the two sports he would have enjoyed, football and cricket, and here we are doing it, it's great. And they tell me the third quarter's a premiership quarter. Melville, we'll see what you're made of. Thanks, guys. Thanks, everybody. Enjoy it, and thanks again.
Thanks, Simon. Yeah, the palm trees are 108 years old because Ray Colleen told me, and he's the only person here who was born in that time. On that note, I'd like to call upon Kevin Murphy.
Good, thank you. Just give you a little bit of an overview on Julian's football career, and it's fantastic to see so many supporters here this evening. Thanks very much. Julian loved his football. He was good at it, and he was very, very competitive, and he enjoyed the social side of things, especially down here at North Fremantle. Growing up, he played 7 seasons at East Fremantle Juniors, and during that time, he and his brother were introduced to North Fremantle when they would often come over and watch their old man running around, a bit quicker than today. After the juniors, Julian went to Aquinas and played 2 seasons in the first 18s, coached by Peter Spencer, and they won an All-Cock Cup grand final. He was then invited to join East Fremantle Colts, coached by Ken Ferguson. They went on that year to beat Claremont in the grand final. So he had pretty good pedigree. In that game, he played on Ben Cunningham, who was the next year to become a Docker, and he kept Ben Cunningham to 8 possessions in that grand final and was second best on field behind Paul Hazelby. Julian was elevated to the East Fremantle League list, but decided to pursue his studies. He decided to pursue his studies and to come down here to North Fremantle for the first time and start to play. Unfortunately, he only played about 32 games before receiving a career-ending knee injury. But still wanting to contribute, he coached North Colts for the next 2 years and made many lasting friends at that time. Next, in a significant move, he joined the coaching staff of Tully Missich, Bo Judge and Neville, who over the next 5 years won an amazing 4 grand finals, an outstanding effort. After last year's grand final, with Tully and his support staff, they deviated on the way back to North Fremantle celebrations and went to Julian's gravesite and showed him their premiership medals, which is very touching. During his time at North Fremantle, Julian mentored and assisted many young players. He loved to help. When the club had a need, he liked to contribute. The new computer in the club office at the moment is just one example. But he never spoke about what he did. He never spoke about the assistance or contributions he made. And I'm sure there are a few more stories that we'll still hear. Later last year, he was awarded the honour of life membership at North Fremantle for his services to the club. I'd like to thank Luke Baker, who's here this evening behind the camera over there. Luke took the image that you're about to see, which was of the Memorial Wreath Laying Day here last year. And Luke also arranged the design and the photo framing, and I thank him very much for his efforts in that regard. Also to Peter Grosser for his assistance over the last week, Gary Hasler, Simon Towers and Neil Hansey for their significant contributions. And of course the respective coaches, Tomo, who couldn't be here, and Clance. BC, thank you very much. I know that Julian would have been so proud that you have chosen to honour his spirit and his contributions here today. He really loved this great club. So I thank you again for your support, and I would like to ask Gary and Simon to join me now in unveiling this photo tribute to the memory of our great mate, Julian Murphy. Thank you.
Mate, that's what we like to see. Chris Wiltshire takes the mark. What can he do? Clears the pass. Dalton Green, what can he do? He wipes the cobwebs off his boots. He's very scared. That's a goal! Dalton Green puts himself in line for that match window. Goal of the day. Match window goal of the day. Scores